Hello, welcome to this tutorial. This is the first video of our how-to series of the Pro Workflow System module, a new and very interesting Odoo module that allows us to automate in a configurable manner from the workflow, from the user interface, only the user interface. We can now automate all our management procedures and workflows. In this video, we will see together three of the general components of the module, namely workflowable models, users, and roles. But before, let me remind to those of you who haven't already watched the presentation video. I think it's titled like Understanding Workflows Automation in Odoo with Pro Workflow System module. Watching this presentation video, you can get detailed explanations for all the terms we are using all along the videos of this how-to series. We have defined terms like workflowable model, workflow user, role, routes, stages, transitions, workflowable positions, and much more. That being said, let's jump into it right now. Starting with the workflowable model. If we get into the edit form, we have only one field, a select box, from which we will choose the model we want to declare as workflowable model. For example, if we select purchase order, saving and getting back to the list of workflowable models, we can see that purchase order model is now declared as being a workflowable model, meaning purchase orders can now be processed or treated through a workflow. We will learn how to create workflows, design workflows, and release workflows in the future videos. The second term we are seeing in this video is workflow user. The process is the same. We get into the edit form, and from the select box, we select the user we want to declare as workflow user. For example, if we select here Mitchell admin, if we save it and get back to the list, we can see now that Mitchell admin is declared as a workflow user, meaning that he can now take part of one or many workflows. We can repeat the operation to register the rest of our users as workflow users. So we select demo, and that's it. We have all our users declared as workflowable users. The third term we are seeing in this video is workflow role. Already the same process. We get into the edit form, and from the select box field, we choose the user group we want to declare as a workflow role. For example, here we select purchase administrator. For workflow role, if we save, we get presented a new tab with a complete list of all the users of the group. We have here 5 users in the purchase administrator group. By default, all of these users are granted to the new role we just created, meaning purchase administrator workflow role. The workflow role named purchase administrator now is granted by default to all success users. If you want to grant the role to only some users, let's say here, if, for example, if you want to grant the role to the first three users, we have to select them here and save our workflow role. So if we get back to the list of workflow roles, we can see our newly created workflow role here, administrator. This is the purchase administrator workflow role. That's all for it. As simple, very simple. In few seconds, we have declared workflowable models, users, and roles. In the next video, we will complete the tutorial with the last two options you see here, the last two general components, namely workflow jobs and workflow states. Bye and see you next.